Alright guys, so Marvel Studios has announced that Avengers Doomsday is now officially in production, and alongside that they announced a whopping 26 new cast members in addition to Robert Downey Jr., who is obviously playing Doctor Doom in this movie, but here's everybody that's coming back so far. We got Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Letitia Wright, Paul Rudd, Sebastian Stan, Tenoch Huerta Mejia, Wyatt Russell, Eben Moss-Backrack, Simu Liu, Florence Pugh, Kelsey Grammer, Danny Ramirez, Joseph Quinn, Lewis Pullman, Winston Duke, David Harbour, Hannah John Kamen, and then this is where things get really interesting. We got Tom Hiddleston, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Rebecca Romaine, James Marsden, Alan Cumming, Pedro Pascal, Channing Tatum, and of course Robert Downey Jr. Obviously, it's a no-brainer that a lot of these characters are coming back, especially ones like Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie, Paul Rudd, Letitia Wright, and so on. It's awesome that we're getting the Fantastic Four in this movie as well, but the big shocker was definitely all the returning X-Men characters. Obviously, Patrick Stewart reprised his role in Multiverse of Madness, and Kelsey Grammer reprised his role in the Marvels. But to get Ian McKellen, Rebecca Romaine, James Marsden, and Alan Cumming back for this is insane. And also, I do love the fact that they included Channing Tatum as Gambit because I thought he was a standout in Deadpool and Wolverine. Obviously, his movie never came to fruition, but I'm just glad that he's getting some love now. But yeah, all the returning X-Men characters for this are definitely exciting, although there are a few major players that aren't present here. I was definitely expecting to see Tom Holland's name, maybe even Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. It is really interesting that Elizabeth Olsen isn't in this as well, and I'm still kind of holding out hope that we'll see an evil variation of Chris Evans as Captain America. But it does seem like this movie is mainly comprised of a few characters that have been established already, and a few teams that are about to be established, like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. There's still a chance that they might announce a few more cast members for this movie because I doubt that they wanted to spoil everything, but I'm definitely thinking that characters like Spider-Man and Hulk may have a bigger role in Secret Wars. But as it stands, I think this cast is already fucking stacked. Personally, I just can't wait to see Shang-Chi on the big screen again because he was one of my favorite newer characters, and I also can't wait to see Namor again. But yeah, regardless, I am really excited for this movie. My relationship with the MCU hasn't really been the best lately. I was a die-hard MCU fan up to the point that Endgame came out, and ever since then we have had a few bangers like No Way Home, Shang-Chi, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, just to name a few. But the multiverse saga overall has definitely just felt a little bit disjointed, and it doesn't really feel like they planned it out as well as they planned out the Infinity Saga so far. But all I can hope for is that they really bring it home with Doomsday and Secret Wars. I know there's a lot of controversy regarding the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom, but honestly, I'm still really hopeful that he's gonna knock it out of the park with this. He's a very capable actor, and I really think that his performance as Doctor Doom is gonna be completely different than his performance as Tony Stark. But definitely let me know what you guys thought of this cast announcement in the comments. Who are you most excited to see return? Is there anybody you wish was announced? I think it's looking fairly promising so far, but we'll just have to wait and see.